Maba no baby abeye din. Ebi se me a metena ho no, mete se epo. E fa wa hu. Se de mo asem me ka me nsuro no. Saa na wososo wunya me de a ye dai ka. Edin a me maame no me papa e de maame no. Na nka ye Sally Benedict Afrempong. Na so da me pese me kire se me obi ama no. Won say na se pese me ko asem ne how no. And I say through institution of marriage, di aminyaye and I menya no. Eye Saliman. Two friend me a mejeso. And I fe me a me nante ya na me si me hu say entertainment industry obi no what say me. Che say me ye bold, me ye beautiful. Che say me say intelligent, me say God fearing. And me a me say no, sa din no die. E di kra na me pento me hu betimi age baabi na me fa mamaga. Mama Gano uko voter for Kromwa and the domus. I'm the only living entertainment person. Me free baby, so me to me feeding at the Tommy Hosso. Nobody can conquer. Jumedie a Showtime. Now every Saturday be a brand on watch your bo and here the bro. Na ye jinemwa kopim nondu. Na afeye the programs haka asishemoso. Jumedie a darling alcoholic beverage and abuame ama edebreme. A face so star beer and so abua me yedeba. Kumasi bitters and so abua am yedeba. A face stomach guard for all your stomach needs so abua me yedeba. And on the crack na bekaho, the latest, the newest. In fact, all the names. Yedema last baby, kaichre, bitna me show you so. A Franco Trading Enterprise. And for almost so my bua me mama ho. Efe, we na Sally, me am closet muni. And I'm pabwe shem so your kojo shoes. Hidden glow and me makeup yi. And me tea, da chese, me peno. Me samu obi foforo bo mame. Mo amuni mu nyina ni say, a cute cap palo. And shame wig and on bo me ti. But no, me jira wana me hu say ge bi bote me fa na mbora ho. Ana Agatha. Abomiti beautiful. Say me jina wo ye say no. Ukwa hu me wa shock. Eba natural me wo ho. Eba hair kesia me wo ho. Eba baby a me wo ho. Social media no so no ya. Aye Facebook here. Adom TV Extra. All other social media platforms listen nyina ya Adom TV. Ansa na oba mi ankasa me page no me 19. A me bie ba ko a. Me pesa wutu me reach out to me now. Wo wa dwen che me se ne wo pesa ombo adwen che nya Sally kuku. Obi be bisanze na ade na wudin de Sally kuku de me pe me ho biara ana meye enti Sally kuku on all social media platforms so ubenya me e wo ho sei enti se na ya tena mu a ye betwetwe nkomo anyansa ewom nkomo a obi suo se obeka eno ana ye beka enti ye twe wo no na wo so wakọ social media platforms so nyinara ana obeba sa number we so 0240 556367 min sambo biem 0240 556367. No do comment ni nyina en what filter. Ye show ye ni filter. Etu what filter cry be ha me. Send it your person send it be mama garden what one kokko sa na mama ga we ye Ghana nyina tamfo. Kan nyina kire me. External co-host for Monfambra. Na yemfa dwumadi no enhwehwe so. Nti me twa me ho quick. Me ba ebeye oja. Showtime Jumedieni, Mamaga, aka Sally Benedict Afrempong, aka Sally Frempong, aka Equiafra, Bapa Pebi, aka Broni of our time. Mena metina Hoseno, Ubie Humia, Matamfo 4 industry, Matamfo 4 fans in Humia de Gola. Oh, Saliman, is that you? You are so beautiful. Of course, God's only child. Me won say. Be a very beautiful bro so. Na Jumedi Makasha had a new pandit. Say na ana my pandit. Ana me analyst no ye wobi. Dia ye wo omo mutuna show you so nyina ye co-host for. Enti wo ba na ye pese ye twetwon a obia betimi atwetwon. E da so a me pese metena ha, me kɔ ha no. Metena ha. Me kɔ ho no. Sa side no. Co-host side ho no. Na a friend said, do a person or metena hebia no a betena. As some beer ye be debia and person can was a beer dano, me shifty post. Until I show you so no. Obi or tras be a co-host. Now on my immediate left, say why not address on person or better mem beam. If it's a catch him so be worry. Tell what na man in term na ekofa problem brand relationships na owo no. Nti ene no waka che me plain say Sally me tena man e bia tena man mu no akofa problem a bre me. Nti ene de meye single man. Only the only man order ye ntemu. Irene ba ache ma se odihye papa bi. Wo nuanem te se officer ye wo krom. Ne maame so ye secretary wo asori a wo mu pa e wo ache ma se. Ni book kese ni bookkeeping oba Irene and yes. Edi ane maame ne papa de ma ne ye kwadwo ofori apia na ema sem any entertainment sem enti no. Awasha dai no so say high life musician. Be kind, be hwan, be wua, ema mi hu ansa no ache me odo. Ni nyina ye nwuma ewo under the belt ni bia. Ye frɛ no Kwadwo King ewo saa entertainment industry. Kwadwo na te se mi nua bema. Oh, wife
you went.
No, wife ni beje.
You went to me nka.
Wife ni beje ne pa.
Wife be.
Oh. And your sister na.
Yeah, they be out pass. O pass mommy.
Kwadwo ho ayefe.
Be da se. O so ho ayefe pa. Sa ho.
Ho ayefe pa.
First na be.
Sorry gina ho.
Oh.
Sorry gina ho sa ware na obe wa ni ti a kire wo.
Ade mai go me.
Sorry.
Address wa.
Dada. Kwadwo, welcome.
Thank you. Me da se.
Ada onum so bebra na.
Enso de me no pa, me kese e fa enso. Yeah,
ana asa wo twi wafunu nya akofom.
Ese wara.
Me say aware ni glow. Aware ni glow na to so aboa.
Yeah.
Ebe to so ama bibia. Afa so girl ba.
Oboa.
O deny wo ba. Asabra ade me kan ni nyozo o deny.
Oboa.
Girl ba ko so a Eda or representative wa ha na so representative for the first time wa ha na me nwa ha na me bra Kwadwo na say me co-host Kwadwo na etena mu eda no e ma me na me share no wo internet no so na me share na no wo na say gay betumi am ye nya asem say ye ntumi an control no a na nsen ya wo ne ganfo entokwa kofa ba anya asem ketua all because we advice say obi ntonyom wo gan mu kofa asem bebre bae am hwena no ni din di Erica dey appear dey
Erica na nekia
na appear dey enima minti na appear enima da enu kura chese oye different kind of breed. Once I can I said na no no de kan no ho waka na no ko to say de me tell why hu a ye kan no ko ni nyira ye and we accept it. Erica entertainment industry mu guy sem ene na no nyenti was your friend highest Erica finally I've seen you. You are very beautiful.
Oh, so beautiful. Your skin.
Oh, skin dey Nyankopon de ma me nyesa Ghana fo ebedim. Me say Ghana fo bedi me juma. Me ma ho fenti be ka wasam kra na uchia me na wa.
Color ne be kasa.
Na wa.
Don't need to open.
No. But you're also very beautiful. We want for papa. Na what to say?
Patcho nyame Adom.
Wiki mu akose.
Ekoyie.
Wiki mu de wada yi. Wo hu nsem bia ma.
Debi makoda.
They say no. When the Ghana no so mo ntama.
Ya sorti bibia de din.
Wa apologize to them. Na usuro.
Patcho. No comment.
I feel so. I brought for him or broadcast journalist. Now obi obdi brofo be ba ye bia no. Na ye yi na ma say represent us because some of us ye very eloquent sir. Na sasem we say. Kwa no pa do na me church omu ye. Brofo sema hye ne ma. Ne dia ne ma me ne papa de ma no. Harriet Adi. Na so oba show you studio. Your friend Miss Kokoy. Just a brofo.
Professor.
Hetty. Net say. Why if papa? Now then I would de wata dia kata wo no fu yisu yi.
Me fan kata so yes.
Ene yi ni ehwe. Yi ni ehwe nkofo hu adwaman. Ene adwene a wo de enante eba ha. Se say the pose o hezi choose baba ni ti no. Why one say so ba yi. That is it. Why papa? So, hey, Miss sister, you bought me 200. One can be charged you. Hey, me bought 200 cedis. Say, see from that. Sister, yeah. Nam chiani, I'm person with your money.
Which way to Anna?
Munsu soon come for no one could say or what I say.
Me and come to 50 cedis.
51, me Judy, which we are here. I feel so. You were another girl, and there was she be tolibi. I say, me person make us. Can make Gini Juma papa was actually na wash him. Me mammy penny more, me tell him tolisa. Why a model? I feel so. By entertainment industry, we must so. O can I drink papa? Na a basse fashion swa. At Adi be a very designer. At Adi be a set to say rag and pa or beshany be before. Sa person American say me, Regina Asante. Now so and she share any near mentino. In social media, this in your say your friend pretty GH or Baha your friend Kachi. That's
Sally.
Lady in white. Why for papa?
Oh, thank
blonde hair,
you.
you fix me up with one.
Thank you, Matty.
At that former dear. Once I mean near me or from Kuana.
Oh, our form.
I can afford it.
Come. Oh, I can't. Wait me out to bed 10 cried to be at
and you are capable.
Oh, say
you are capable.
Sir, and I also do so that for more.
Then that's what you can't catch him.
Oh,
yeah. You can't swallow him to what's it that.
And the young can
yeah. Me am the highest female is here say. Miss Robin de Bechem.
Me am auntie no yentino.
Oh, Bechem.
What can on quite do?
Oh, Bechem be na mention na me fan show any munyam. Nyumbre, ye be share ya. Mo ama hu se da bia ye de kokonsa na ye tena krom ha edi. Wo hwe internet ne so nia ma ewo ho ye hu. Oh, enkofo so mbeka no. Ye decide die. Ye ni any filter bi enti I'm expecting say ne no filter no so ye nsa ho bi. Na your first story Sidina abafom no. You see a bar, you see, crowd almost some yam the beba 6 cities. Sana metete one from say, person from 6 cities cry. Now a bar from a year be more day. Especially that from Dada. Yeah, you need CD reserve. $1 reserve. Now swam more. Now first one, but not for dama. I now don't be Adom warm. I no say some musicians or winning artist of the year that. Or when a friend's high life artist of the year that or a Miami untouchable or so no in between here somewhere. Oh, Mahama should slow down. Patch or producer, President say the tweet, you know, I am ready. Fatoso, what say? We beg press. There's a president and John Dramani Mahama Mbwa. What say they? For slow down small, my dollar reserve all the go waste. I'm happy and sad at the same time. The Ghana force share. Fadama King Kong. Oh, yeah, they be near Sika Boost, what is the war reserve? Dollar name Kono. Dollar need depreciating. It's a co. Media Yamede. If it's a mini dollar reserve, yeah. Metina Ghana to see the abuse.
Yes.
A patcho. Some who no Ghana for a dini Jumapa. A big dini Juma. Be also sympathize with them. Na my main started would me no encounter that. Tianem say I want to encounter you. Said the Lord Kenya say Holy Spirit the encounter no abra no kwashi wi. And ne me so me encounter. Me pa chow who story no. A dear about him.
Okay,
and I
thank you so much for having me. Me who story no. I think not just him. A lot of Ghana for Bebrina depending on what you are doing. But one thing I mean say, President ain't to me please you be because a cost will affect you a bath from a bear affect you be. Mimiti has says $1 ya bath for me, affect me in a certain way because one, I work with someone your ton cars. Oh, it is a cast no honum. Now $1 ne bath for ma to sell it is an issue. Because Nipandeka so $1 bath for men you are still selling it at this particular price. But a buyer ye talk before. And son $1 no air back from Tiama business I a bit slow on that side. In Kofu be holding on so more China cars for or my ship cars for Ediato. So when I saw it, I understood what he was saying. As Ocho woman said, he's happy and sad. Anything that we are going to do in this country, it would benefit someone. It would go against someone. But why you na me dollar ni yet so mesali. What I was expecting sanka bibia beko from Ghana for fee said $1 ni yet so no. O kwa koto banchi akwa konya 2 cedis. Banchi $1 nka no. most Ghanaians do not know this. Me kwa kota de obi kota de me koto fo no bi ba ho. Oto we kula bi egu ne car mo se oba no 65 cedis. Enya ne yesi $80 on. $80 mo da so ton ade we 65 cedis. And who is telling you say $80 so anyoma bi wo ho no ma be ka no. Enya bibia na be ka no. Kwame Eugene feels sad because owusika egu ho no na eba form. But Ghana ne ye wo no. Mahama ontwa 1 year kra. Your president in 1 year. So yen nyina yentena siku me hu ye no. In a way, I felt a bit bad for him because Ube service when you now say, okay, you are worth this particular amount in certain year, and then all of a sudden, Sikana ebi abenya 10 cedis in next year. Uto wa abeha okwasisa abenya 4 cedis. Ebe how? Why any crab be yo? So understand him. Enko mobi a seni American enko ye mami beko ye mobi. Ebi abibi fufra ya man pay be yen ebeko ye mami enko ye mobi. We can't please everyone. Intimate so far so good. No baby we all day inside.
Now, sad dollar situation, yeah, and another actor, in the person of Van Veka. And so betro, chese, as some more betro Facebook, no. Tin, catch a Ghana for say, in fact, JDM, you are superb.
Yeah.
You are fantastic. You are this, you are that. It's who Kwame Eugene Dieno. Now, say, actor, a year Van Veka, Obroni. Ediano, like who feel is saying?
I mean, especially me me follow some artists to me. Omo post me notification. When I saw it, I was like, I'm Eugene today. So I went to read, and I was like, okay. For me, I feel like it's on a lighter note. I said, "Ubia e candle and ho asem, no so trone die." But a lot of people. When I read through the comments in the on the said post, a lot of people were saying, say, because on a Saturday, happy day, no. Let's just support previous government, you know, into only right, be say, or be making any comment about this current government. And I think so that is what a lot of people had with him. With his affiliation with Sarkodie, that happy day, and that's so and all that, you know. And Van Dier, I don't know his political color, but I think say he's just among other celebrities that they're also happy say dollar no abafom, and they're just expressing, I mean, their joy because it's like this government has used like a couple of months to do what previous governments were not able to do. For years. And you were talking about how a dollar ne affected certain things. Sally, me know ye na hana dollar ne kostro pena niema na kostro. Like that instant now. Yes, dollar cost 17. Hey, bibia chese. Niema dollar affecting a crap a kostro. Into I think say some people think say dollar about from there.
Things needs
to be reduced as well. But I think, say, we need orientation. We need to be educated about these things. And me tamana dollar na kosro no na ye ma me no moton ade o market so moto tutu ade mu basa no. I was one thing I kept on saying to myself and say, ye ma me ya o more market o mo na ene o mo fie na because they want moto tutu nyema mu no I say enye ne mba e na ba beto ade o market. Inti say dollar na ba form a e was almost so ye bibi fa ho. They were dollar ne kosro no mutimi tum boom no. Dollar na ba form mo so monte so. Inti Van Dier, I mean what he said, he's just showing appreciation. I also appreciate JDM.
Yeah.
For what
there's we NDC ni oh.
Me NDC. Oh, Sally.
Oh no. Oh, so appreciate it. Me will come on touch up.
They support thank you.
Maintain
I am supporting a good cause.
Yes, I support a good cause.
Me pacho Van Veka. Asem kakra o kai pacho mama mi read kakra na mo nhwe. What's it, Mr. President? I must congratulate you on the strengthening of the Ghana cedi on the world market. Ayiko, I don't know what thing you do or what thing you do, but I beg, they fired that thing. No, I like him. And also the way he's seen a lot of theories that people are using to justify why the dollar is now depreciation. And also U.S. trade war, Ghana government not spending, lawsuit against Bank of Ghana governor, more dollar in the system, inherited forest trajectory of previous government, sheer lack, good riddance of whatever. What do you say? Sir, asema mkofo attributing it to say, eno na ema a cedi na stabilizer no na dollar na eko from ni nyina no. Ono de the truth of the matter ne de won pair na the all power ne say JDM should continue.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Catch me.
Yes, Miss Sally.
Two people having two different opinions. They live in Ghana. It seems as a dollar no de or no van or ni reserve because or your actor sebi ebia obi beka say on board brabia but what bra ye count more de a Ghana movie called Nigeria G the face of it ka van vika yenti ye can reserve no so I'm sure so no so will be but why was he able to say or that president has said for doing whatever that he's doing? Now on the other hand another person is also complaining.
Miss Sally, it gets to a point as a person, you need to stop thinking about yourself and start thinking about the country. And ya dollar reserve, fia bia weja egu baby. And I said, yeah, and near man.
You untouchable, Scapa.
Debbie, but you was the kind Ghana for
Debbie, no. Who's been from the Kwame Eugene Kasasa?
Debbie, that's what I want to do. And your dollar, I was saying, honey, Ebra or May when you be a man.
Not only we
I think I would have been now, I appreciate time all pilot now. Time are not all pilot dollar and go home now. Sebe dollar na ekosoro no sebe na obeboy amane wa ma me kan cheye enti se nyame adom na se dollar no kofom na se ebia sebe aka wo dollar reserve ene de me de kechire de mehwemu ho ban oman mu ye nyina ye te ha no ne yesu dollar yi kosoro edwane o erade chinema yo ena nyame adom je ediem aba ena watching dollar yi ede aba from ediamai and I said yeah can at least that will show first not petrol 16 cc about 13 nani nyina and I said we nim say lorry first to and I say transportation ba for ma enia marketing kitibia na beboa ma enia man bi nso ho anyenhan no because obi banche because e krasifo no sebe omo de ba omo transport no omo de to so no omo bobo no boom enti no transport ne kwa from a eno so betumi aboa ma oman ne ye ho anyenhan enti no I don't think say she should look I understand the fact say sebe he is at lost but only lost no enti me affect Ghana for nyina there's a bigger picture here ain't no yes we shum brody anu we shum kwedu next time we save dollar but more than save cedis send e be ya dollar no e kofamu ana we decide no na chese bibia ye kama but to me personally there I feel say JDM aya dear papa he's done very well massively well because dollar the way e call ya could do 16 I think 17 cedis
and the point was 20
aye na to me abba for my baby to me omo kra niam be portfolio omo to me ponyi because obe kra niam na be ban duty ni do so since kana wo de kokoto ade no enti no sisi abba for my portfolio so niam betete enti niam e ba oman ni mu ne niam nketenkete ni nyina e be mo oman ni so ahan enti kwame we dey sorry say o dollar no sebe niam akeka no but eno no to me ma sebe Ghana for nyina ye nyina ye ho you should look at the bigger picture because at the end of the day no Ghana first enti no ye nyina ye ho toya sebe osesasi di ne kakra na niema no yatete so wa ha na obetumi at least kakra na e beka no obetumi edidi wa ha no enti me de I am so happy and I agree with Van says Sidi no I appreciate it. That's why we are also appreciating the current government. Say, what to me, say, I am so happy about it, Mr. Lee.
JDM, come untouchable. On say me the way on your my wisdom, I'm able to choose people that I will support. Enti the all year no the uncle Sonia sir. Patcho me bisa question be pam. Person answer truthfully. Was Kwame Eugene insensitive for making that statement?
Okay, say yes, Obia Vinfanisa Benkum Chena Jafie to honor the BBS, but every real businessmen are happy. Say dollar no air buffem. It's a bit and kitchen on the name chain no musu.
A bit to say, Kwame, you do
to say be a YouTube best near the fear, yeah, but real businessmen are almost said assistant a kukuru cities, a $1, a quaman on a cofa near my back, a betomo manimu, a yin, or many ajapa, and that is where we have to look at. And yeah, wow, reserve dollar, or reserve dollar, a didn't reserve dollar, or per se, a cost. I know an easy way of making money. And maybe I'll be a risk. Only will be on a company and I say, what shops? Will kukuru dollar, or kukuru cities, they require some dollar, called cranium, bagana, a beton, edinges, can you wow, the dollar, no? If you are show UK, near send and US near send no dollar next to us, you with the go say Ghana, dollar near cost. But what Kwame Eugene fail is so bad and say, I don't be our piano. Risk it is so any ewa bonti now shed the ekosu. My boss back your friend Adom or TikTok. Obe hinty amount for say. With by end of June, not dollar and be a bear 3.5. Ti wow ye businessman and I'm saying wow ye businessman biano. Who dollar reservoir change the cost city.
Oh. Onya intel no.
Of course, or no or you're closer to the big boys. Intino. Onya obek enene nyina ogu so aye the obo last your boss back on so ba no so ne dollar ye hinten ba wantie ene wo su mama oh enti e ba say ya obia onim business no me say if a country has a strong currency e ho faso de no eye bebre eboa on the world market bibia okobia eboa enti no enye wow the dollar miss 18 amount for so pardon because obeka we ya say wo the onka say bia me the business makoy invest in business bi na ba dia o dia gu o dia kosie
abra highest
yes $20 kwa mande makwasa mo $20 bi sem
o dia kosie na wo anga sabu no wantimi anhwe environment mu say currency no in the next year 4 months then is there going to be depreciation and I say na nka why quick and we na adwuma di wa o ba be ka amaye de ti mesramo ma we say enuanum youtubers no so fio we say eso nkete fio chale businessmen are happy ya papa no mo kokwan so ne ade no mo nya
the control the Ghana economy
so na eno na be boa because see investors on person on back Ghana mo say see the nice stronger they will come eno na ba e be my employment say no dollar na esi banka enya hwe no o ye be ma masa fa ko ye adwuma for dollar no ko fa ne ma bra bigger risk once people are taking bigger risk omo no mani agese dollar na ba fa meti no Ora Adom or say by end of June there na be 3.
Na se ni nyina ya June there no
o kakra na da hono no o kakra na da hono so onim ne yama wa
the president say is between 10 to 12 this was a bit down
o dia
na hoy yo na ho misi
o kakra na aka no Kwame pe bibia be sesa no yes
ni bet na aka
ai said the di kan ka asama kojo kan no very very important because the kaisa be former boss and I say me papa Dr. Kwaku Otin wa kan one interview mu say 2024 was the year ni be collapsing because of the dollar because okoto alcohol from outside okoto alcohol as a businessman and the raw material they year the drinks no don't go bitters and the brands no and you know what Kwajo is saying is so right mo am wo scam fiam but obi ti say ye papa ye kwesichum obi ti say osay Kwame despite obi ti say Dr. Kwaku Otin obi ti say ns ofori osebo
yeah
was a boss, the Zara man, almost rip up. That's money. If you say a year a dollar no, a conform dollar animu a guasi. I will see the anyam. See the anyam. 80 Jumedie one Saturday be near the brow. Now, just like I said, you know, and some of Kenya are very much interested in it. Send the comments without filter to 0240 556367. Jumedie medical culture will say, Star beer has been in existence for 50 years and still counting. So we are business. Let's say we thrive for 50 solid years. It means say you are doing good because 5 years a crown. So we thrive here. Next when Yankopon off side pa. Darling alcoholic beverage. Na say mo hu say bia ase me reduce kakra ne ade me num bi pa. Me pese me burn fat. Me on me de Bible na ma me chance say metumi anom nsa. And na me yefu yare ani nti. Enti because of that me twetwa bi. Na eye lemon e wo mu no e ma e burn me belly fat and any idea nya to say me looking like a chick pa. I feel so Kumasi bidders. I come from Kumasi. The only mamaga I know fi Kumasi. Me chrome and a despite if you know aguna ramoase. I want me free. Na bibia originated from Kumasi die. Ye fa no kese near the ye de ese ye de bia. It's Kumasi bitters no. So person who turn in bulk na retail and I say bia person wo ye distributor near there. Number betimi afre any 0535-803-773. Na fe no Brahman kwa ebe send ya baby a person de kobia na no pose his I'm making big request or say Kumasi bitters no Sally eh fine yo catch on go for this one mre me bi papa no nija edum enti ye Kumasi bitters man oja obetimi de actness into Brahman kwa if you are listening na papa say mumre ni bi ding no function how for afi so Franco Trading Enterprise omuye dealers in electronics na afi so phone and its accessories so upe phone bia na work it to them wa ubenya biato afi so no electrical appliances biti say blender microwave mpacho mumu bobi mamehwe electrical iron ceiling kettle omu woni nyina bi afi so fridges and a TV afi CCTV cameras for your security who pe bia hwe fie na wa hwe de wo be wia wo sika so bia wa abofra bia ne nsa ha no ana so obi tira won na wo se ne fa bi hwe wo fie na wo business fa bi hwe wo fie na betime nya Franco ewo 0246422338 and I say 0555939311. Now what is good about it, they say on their social media platforms and our digital platforms so if you are able to buy from there, you get 40% discount from whatever that you are buying from them. It's I think say it's a good thing for you to go there and make a purchase. In fact, they say my imagine say me rasto hobby me be digitally because the idea of 40 me papa. Now on to the next story. And no ye Mama Agradaa Agrasco. Local one. He say was so a gazette edino. Na yetina kroma ye who said there's a little fight between Agradaa, software Agradaa, and I said priestess as say what's the son of her? I say oye software kita mantle. O preacher wonko for shisha na sorry mo o preacher womo. Ana Empress Gifty ekunu. A true challenge kakrebi man said opa umuni din Mr. Hobson and Honorable Hobson adoye e kachere ne say omboni din oye oba omboni din fe ana agra enso so boni din enti ho ne kofa entokwa ne nyina ba na ese no ade e besi mu ne say asem na free be man so ba agra any Empress Gifty na aso asem ni mu a che say last time we discussed we're making some damn allegations until we are not able to even say the things Agradaa to me but the who you say Empress Castle be sue obia this year or make a video say anybody or be trespassing or be sue onipa kono to feel say Agradaa good hufi nti obesu nti ehu se court document ne nantenante internet ne so ne saa de ne nyina Agradaa be ya de se ono de ne nsanka document bia free court ho na when na Agradaa wo case e wo court na okọ saa case no mo no ana o si bailiff ono abeka bailiff unprofessional bailiff ono abeka you in Agrada's words e de ade na ma no so o ma ne nkọ court ne mra no ovi awaje ana bailiff said Debbie me nchen me di be hye ukunu ensa ana ni kunu nsusu ja eye court document no eto fom say pika nti say eye producer se video na ye ready a pacho mayen hye de esi ya eye court document no was dropped down low on the floor.
My lawyers will go for the court letter. And we will start the battle line from there. Someone will say,
yeah, a year director, into no director and she video no one for MIA. And no, and the year she now answer na director very video no the MIA no. A year Empress, say was sue Agradaa for defamation. Na o sue 20 million Ghana cedis. Kwajo, as some way it turned out to be say as an a joke. All of a sudden, I serious matters. They say air court and my court. Agradaa rejected court documents na that floor. As they say also on no crown or report it they leave no. But I some started I say wait there. Maybe I be dream no. How do you feel about it?
Okay, yeah. Say we see a woman there. Entoka kan what must say. Yeah, obi a wade na hwe na entene wasoma utimi nso kire wadwe. Obetimi aka ne wo obusu bia na se du ba bi na ntiase enya adwuma na ese ekọ court na emra ede to ba bia na asumdwe den eba. And you heard the two na from I say attempted from this camp we face say we had in attempt we so face say we are cansama agu ne hofi and no exchange words enti ba bia do ne de ekodu court hwem because we share the confidence of mama pata e chese bibi gina ne na so yesi oni friend so beto boaboa na ese ebo no gina so de da enti wudi agora wuti be pai and it me sure so enough evidence and no any kasam na nsen ya I say Usi was okasa with the tone of the law because they be an lawyers no at such no near mantino or confidence and I love that confidence the energy okasa enka no aka okasa enka no the kunaka just say in fact you like I just love her confidence and edu mrema we say enye o confidence there but I want to believe say on him say ade na ekoso no ondi efobia wo ho. And because court in some easy or no, you'll be our court the first time. And no court, sir, it be a time process no cry time I'll be due and so now we be a court wins the OD for a Sunday a boato so a yasam to but Osha, I think say be a ha mama pat after even poesy at to say a year Empress more person more than
but you hold your thoughts there. Now you share video no of a year drop that letter.
Mati.
You said Agradaa, you said you couldn't court letter not to come, or much watching, or much not much watching until we shall go
in the Agasco. And now, according to what I say, background reports, Obine Jinechi, Echichi Muchira Yaze, Yadiana She, Agradaa Kunu, Angeles Yama, and Sim, an angel say, and I want media Yamia. And the angel, a drop a letter to go you were on the floor.
Yes, and to send an outcome, Ochra, Yan Fan Shema parties, the name of Nikun, Kakra minim about say a survey, a rating is any money, man. Almost say, defendant now, and I saw they are the any actions are not a relative and anybody. And it is all the crochet Nikun, sir. Nikun, your defendant, 80 or home quine. Say be obey to me there at all because direct service personal service there one-on-one and you say be all there more be so uncle say nipa na sally ya the ama say sally I want to me fair makwadus and sally kunu say fakoma ne ya ha ntino I think say ho ne de na say an fan ko say mama pass near ko say angel I see a man sad there angel the orderate here the on strabofo ntino so the ma near what didn't you born and answer near any econo? As I say, when you are dodo, mean say, I say, oh no, me was say a good so means no court was some day. I no manager because me penno say you'll be booby, and will be proby, and I am not in Yajuma because all shine near ma, it be Empress, special unya. or say say court idea assembly na court we say na assembly
20 million
ni enti na ya papa and so ade no so de na no be kan onya enti na court de basa ye ni ho e mra na ye de ye adwuma enti me pe no better sin say ye gina bonte ni ye kontokwa na say obidi we enti na me sresre no anye say bia because say ankebetimi ankebeti ye wo ho akwanya say ndu sa level go ye ka say enka no the bia kan ho ye ka say nyewe no and I say we are ready for the court enti no let's see how it will turn out.
Highest adia Empress ene Agradaa and aseni kunu ni Agradaa estate. Why is Empress Adoye now at the center of all of this? What went wrong? Then they see ya a mass assembly to me do sa level we say no and about Mr. Hussein Adoye about
the wife
Empress
now.
yes.
So I watched a video na Agradaa, which is Mama Pat. Or your video no say time na ni kunu threaten war station so no. Now on also a reply Mr. Hussein Adoye no. That very night, Empress switch phone esinenim. Mantama dressing like or chichi no see ekutie bia nso nim niwra. This is where the whole thing started from. Osi anka wo kunu ye no obafia na anka waka chense nia woni maame ne ye no mu njai. Anka ofa ne nka ho. Osi Empress efa phone sinenim and that was the issue and I said I know the kofa this whole thing ebaye. Nti eno na ema Agradaa nso etu aso free se ne ma me yin free kunu so. But one thing Agradaa should know ne say to me in court and I to me in lawyer nim judge nim ko kan chene so bitwi phone church whilst nipa na mbo wudi. Yep. One thing she should know because who can say ekutia bia nim niwra judge na lawyer not o nim say ekutia we wodia. The only thing they are going to look at ubo Empress Gifty din ubo nikunu din no koyi everyone in Ghana knows this tag say Empress dia. She brought the whole noko. I'm not saying nipa for aim to me for this title but when you mention it anywhere you come amaga everybody knows it's Saliman. Yeka Empress Gifty, it is her. Gazetted the same way. Whoever that brought this gazetted was Empress. Into this whole thing, and your Empress in Kaho, or church you are one body. You could have also done the same thing. You could have gone the same line without mentioning any name. And Anka Quarter same Empress the Koni case. Usu ni case. Then they won't find you social media. But as or no, too much balls.
Mama
Gasco. Like she has too much balls. As a evidence, no, or one other camera. I love the fact that Empress Enkasa and not the court. In the same way, the yendi pan. Let's see the end result. And Agradaa should know one thing: say court enya grow deal. Do our case we winning case, we winning case, but she should know say Empress no. Starting of this year, she made all of us know say this year a year be ordin kofu be court.
No, but what if the woman actually has an evidence?
She should bring it. Because she should bring it to the court. Because there were certain things or we go mami we go in manina she's a married woman, she's a mother, she's a mentor. The kind of a juma or you people should come together because she's a gospel artist. Oh, Mama, you show videos in your church.
Priestess school.
You show videos. You need singers in your church. Hey, she so needs singers.
Also, no, our talk.
Oh, Nadia. Nikun is a backing vocalist. Hey, Siama was in my area, so I know him.
Don't disrespect Angelo.
No,
please, so
no, I'm stating fact. No, I'm stating fact.
Yeah, she's stating fact.
Siama lived in my area. Papa, dear, he's a fashion designer.
Okay.
Yeah, Siama not in the area, not sell car. It's just 1 minute walk. I know him.
Now the way I now see car, I know him. No, and what? I
know him.
Hey,
he said, shop because I know the shop. Okay. I know where he lived.
Okay.
Even with this whole thing, I am praying very well. It's a case where and this is going to be an example to so many people because obviously be with social media now. Or a gospel artist, and let's know that if the person is a gospel artist, it is a tag. Internet or a gospel artist, they have blood flowing in their veins. Aside the gospel artist, there is a human being. And right now, I don't know if Kojo, you've been seeing Agrada's video. See, Agradaa is a bit scared.
Okay.
Right now, from some of the videos she does, retract you. Because me evidence need me me 1 week oh. People are talking to her now. Say send your case ne kono. Wa she ni an ho beche no. Because Empress is not talking.
No, but what it is have you also seen her say obegu Empress aware?
Yeah. Yes.
And the ABA, you see who say there's precedence to near mama na ye. Or the year Joy's blessing.
Yeah.
True, there was an evidence of her doing all that or yeah. In part what I'm saying. It's the ABA or caution say Jaidia wu ye yo na megu aware yo. Hold that thought. A producer, me pa say wo ebo video na. It say Agradaa person or chess or no sending the lawyers. I'm wo makoje. A call document. Timpacho, I read the abona highest into us and me other ladies and so take it from there. Yeah.
Lawyers, my lawyers will go for the court letter. And we will start the battle line from there. Someone will say, Chroma ABS pen. Adam Refi. ABC will Croimu, radio a gospel musician ABS pen. Me Babon saying, I catch a Ghana for say, Sal gospel musician or boy Jamine. Nanity yano. Nana numun summoning in the recordings, in the videos, ne guabonsia and sa echianano. Me dini Agradaa. Bola vanoso. See me. Me tuano, me simu enyene, me bobra enyene. And me pass me kasakase because manya code. Enyene. Minim and someone. Obabon saying, now beka, edit will be so. And you don't have your proof or your evidence, the person will take you on. I'm not even my uncle school and but I'm not so illiterate like Obia or Beba saying I've been making this big allegation. So or the two Obia or your gospel musician, and I say Obia were creating a brand. Now my babon saying my becatan so. Debbie, I know what I'm doing and I know what I'm talking about. The lawyers are called the court letter. So let me put the court letter for you to see. This is the video of it. Also, a buying in post to be that. Bolava no sumami, na share video. A buying in post to be that because officially no, I can serve woman. But I feel I'm a lawyer counsel Richard, and in a law firm. I'm a quadri letter no. I will Sema High Court. The catcher will say, I will report the bailiff. And also I am Wejuma. Bola before I will come out and allege such a word at Wobisono. Now I have my boobe.
Enti se say their mama part at catch we are saying na say nensa aka court document no but now we wrap up na yenye
more Facebook phones no mo love na so my
ai no mo share
na mo so my Miss Sally send ya worker say ebian owo bibi because it happened with one gospel artist. It can also happen say only her.
True.
Two things.
True.
Whatever she has. So this is ya waje. We'll be following this case. Case where the anya adi obi ayi na eni we'll follow this case. Empress and Hano, she hasn't come out to say anything. What Seville? Let's meet in court. Let's deal with it. But you're very sad that this whole thing is happening.
Highest portray Empress say in this whole situation or innocent as she's not.
Yeah.
On any husband, me, I am blunt like that. But I'm a very good friend. On any husband, a video indirectly, she didn't know. Say ekuta bia no nipa na ode no. Kasa any idea. Na the me bisa on say, sa court asem way, kechi mpasho na me bisa wo. Sa court asem way. Yen squash it. Ana say yen she say ebeko na nima kodu baby say edu because she said something about the fact so munyina claim me to be from the Christian fraternity. It's Christian uni Christian need you munya asemo a yen squash it and yen ko yenim.
Miss Sally, I think they will be doing the squash enye. this is unsquashable because it's unsquashable because on say in some way call buying I mean fan say Empress ni baby o and e bia ni kunu and some be kika akoka ababeka no. And she feels to say, okay, I also have my brand. And regardless of what you are doing with my husband, it shouldn't be able to affect my brand. And I see ako or no taking or on say never be saying no, it needs to serve as a lesson. Emma obi se na be ya ochine bi wote ho a obi anto me nsori emba abonten emba meka bibia emfa ho sa. Ebetumi aba se de eye Agradaa eye owo ne evidence. So what you say? Nti me sisi ano niem baby amigina ne se baby ano kre ne da no. Eho ene ye pese yehu. Empress de na court. Ono nso say ne o ka no sinebo ene wo ka ne o. Nti the only way and I said the only place I betumi I settle this case no in court because sisi ano moya ne katasu mu aso a two afam yenu ni nyina obi ho beka because say yan fast gift yan fast me yan court na say ebi o say o me nkasa me twa so e be kwa akoye te say de Agradaa e ka no nokra bi ewom e na say o man fan court nso ana say ebi Agradaa nso ekoka say okay sisi ade me twa na che say ono nso e twa entro enti no mimi to me de onipa de say u answer na obebie wano. Gifty is a public figure. Agradaa is also a public figure. Ansa na obebie wano aka nsem bi sebe yentumi nka wa ha afa wo nyonko ba ho afa na ware ho ana say ne lifestyle ho no ne private life ho no. It's very damaging, especially the fact that she's a gospel artist. And Ghana has say no ye hu gospel artist sebe ye idolize you in a certain way. Niama bi ye expect to say secular person be ye no. We don't expect you a gospel artist to do. Into no sense be sa be fa one share betumi damage your reputation. Say brand ambassadoria and some people cry brand ambassadoria there will be cry na kita wa one share eno cry betumi everyone sa. Into DSC e betumi akose na marriage e betumi akose na adwuma ne sikasem cry betumi affect no. Into in order to clear the air no me evidence me need evidence and one say the akwa do court ye do court okay fine say ni say na okay me evidence di wonni sa evidence no so dia na ne mra no eda no e wo say ye de o efa because enka me akwa ye say obi antumi nsori keke ye mfa say oh social media I can just put a camera on my face and say certain things about my fellow media person say at the end of the day obi antumi nya me because me say me evidence and I say I feel so gifting so feel listen there be say se mankasa ye beka say nukrebi ewom na me empire na me bo say nukrebi enim because e koba ne say nukrebi ewom dia
all be affected because she's our close friend.
So what I say nukrebi wo mu sa dia and na the damage it will cause will be more than say ojai Agradaa
because also be na worry because also are threatening so say meguwa worry
answer no be beka sa anso a che de bia na onim because sabe me make say ye nyina before onipa kra be Kristo ni we have our past ye woniema
they won can pastor president say what adwaman who sell for political career kan nyina.
And I am just hoping and praying say ni Agradaa ye nyina ye be confident be a ode kasa no de ehunahuna
but enye no parentia
na enye no na ko basta ye no credia na ye tiate kese pa
sister. Yes. The person me yen shasa asem we nyina ye yi Empress kunu no every mo. Do you think say he's a problem in all of this?
Quite dicey. I don't know we na buy. And I think say Empress in her attempt to, show support for her husband. And edi way na say na or start no catch any so it be behind the scenes. But I only say only shame or kasa intimate finance when serious. Na enwano no enka we na ye ntina hakwaponi and discuss ya same way. But ye na ye ni Empress Gifty. And as much as she's a gospel musician, or you'll be or throw in a mind on social issues, whatever that is going on, Empress between cameras in him. Tane kamu Baby, I'll bet na canadring. You know, I think so she felt obligated to come and, you know, say something in support of her husband. Though I mention names, but as Agradaa said, Kutebia enimnira. You know, me baby ani kunu no, as I said, on no starti bibia, but baby edui, I am sure send kunu nim mubi. Onim say Empress, me sure say be on crap on a 24 say court. It could be. Say on no crap beka se court. Because Ghana hano, a lot of people are bold to put things out there because court's a draggy, a long process.
Because it's a civil case.
Yes, a stressful. Now, a lawyer, because the judge, the said case has been adjourned. A stressful. In Tayan, and fun defamation court. In comfort trons and hunupa or social media. In comfort the camera so many because now bad publicity sells. Be are there born necessarily. So even Sally, they were we loud. I'll come with you. And now go in you. But yeah, now we one count. Oh, yes, she. It could be until count.
I'm free, mamma. You move, Benya, sir. No, wapra. Mamma, you could have a
It could be until people like to be controversial. I think so. There's something about fame. Who taste here? You do whatever it takes to be famous. And Agradaa say, I was just trying to understand how defamation can be judged in court. And I realized that false statements, and you have to prove, say, statement is false. And a statement, na I say harm, I'm a lose bibi. In this case, that's Empress Gifty has a case. In Sema, Agradaa can against her.
Of course.
Is it false? Has it caused her harm? A man Lucy bibi ana. All these things will be proved in court. And I am happy say BBC court. As I said, the space, the internet, social media space is flooded with bullying, and obia wosali. On to me show when you mun kan wasem.
Internet
because of Felisa you know court because nobody. So this case needs to go and finish to the end. My niti in the 9 in the BBS, it will be as a lesson or a deterrent to people who are social media can't say the vim himself need a BBS but the vim can because say nobody will come for them. So I think say it should go on and you couldn't social baby.
Okay.
As a Sonia Maso.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, final gossip 24. Clement here. In the part, I love him so much. So that's why I also projecting what he does. Now, Mamaga, me share me 2 cents on sa same way. Empress Gifty, stop shading. Stop talking through write-ups, through whatever. If you say, "Dia wucho bia no," enam se sa asem we ya na ekoso ni nti no, obia be allude say eko ama Agradaa. Asem no dia akosi court. Enti wo dia court dia. Na wo set say de me co-host fo nyina si akasa no, wo twɛn me court ni ehwe se de asem ni besi. Na se wo di nkunimo a, ya betena ha na ya be celebrate for that. But however, since nkunimdie ni enyam baaye no, I want you to stop shading. I want you to stop talking. The reason I make us say, stop talking, stop shading, and stop drawing that attention to you. And they say, Agradaa has absolutely nothing to lose. Empress, you are my untouchable. She has absolutely nothing to lose. She's a social butterfly. Social butterfly, so dear. Obehwa, okay, can sem. Oh yes, apart from so yes, sofono, or a social butterfly in a sense, say, oh yeah, oh babe can yama wo internet so man crofosre. Me a metina o mama party kasa, especially o kan yama ba ni kunu no ho a. Mitimi sa because enkofo hu ne say as a comic relief. Yeah. This industry, Empress Adoyo, you came in as a gospel musician. Somebody that brought a ministry. a ministry of God, so to speak. It's enunti na nkrofo nimu for that. Ye nimu for all the social media shenanigans na wo ye no. Enti se wo ye se wo be go against Agradaa on this tangent, mama, you are losing. The reason I'm saying you are losing is that sometimes when you post, I will one that will post and I say about 80 to 90% of the people, they are turning on you. They are saying stuff. That's when you know, say, your firm grip on ministry, you are losing it. There's one advice that I'll also give you as a friend for free. You did not come to this industry because of social media. You came to this industry because of the ministry that you have. And you look as if, say, as a shenanigans, any shade, any idea, I would dare to do, the ministry and microphone you to be, Let me tell you one more thing. Na me from asem wensi. Enye social media and nkrofo be pay wasem. And your ministry need to nkrofo be pay wasem. And all the big people that you've had the opportunity to see because of your ministry. It is a would Agradaa. Now we lose this ministry that happens to be your core base and foundation. Mama, you wouldn't get all these big men calling you for shows again. You wouldn't get all these people that they are fraternizing with you again. It's as a friend and as mamaga. This is my 2 cents to you. Leave the matter for the court to deal with it. Yeah. Stop writing, stop shading, stop doing whatever, because you cannot win against a social butterfly like Agradaa. I'll see you in a bit. Yabeba sisia. Mamaga nie. Enipa ba ko pa me to me kind of kore. Echi enipa bia no matter who you are. Me futu kakra me de ma Empress no. Me hu messages enkofo over. Na enkofo won sem bebre catch Empress but to me nka. Ti mamaga wo ye me dofo nti ana maka e de ama no nti no. Obetie. Me se me maka no. Obetie. Now you moving on to your next story. Your story back where wo ha. She say no. And no swabe ho ha on the 21st he cry be papa no 1 week. Dada KD, legendary Dada KD. Obo odomu anije bia menya. Kumi. Metina ho odomu anije. Menya. Chese mi hu nia menya mi humpo. Odo de mi dibi. Agana kwanza na mbe hu se mi du odo no. Na muntadi nyina atete. Honey love. Me so enetina. Na papa ewu ye. Ana beto ho bi se onu aye depressed. E bi se no onwo sika ashamodi se ono kura send $300 mo ka se. Sika no pwenso no 1 week mpo. Dada KD edede nkofo kasa ka se e bia the government no disappointing no hope ni ade nyina wo na se kwa mete se kokobo show yi ba na eye ya honorable se kwa me despite ba be so ni mu pa ma ko atumi aye de se opese oye bia wo abrabo mu if you say said ya wote no asa abrabo ni BT no at the age of 56 it happened to the best of us it you no nko a odi 56 abrabo BT no te mu kasa ya na mo susu aka na ni we ba ye no there has been a lot of audios alluding say ye juntu ni panyini Dada Lumba enim ni wo ni hu bibi by the way the reason here na many agi so much ametena ha me feel benza ne say wo Dada Lumba mfa phone frɛ wo te say the fa phone frɛ me na yenye mates Dada Lumba called me. He actually called me and said, Sally, I love you. I love the fact that you are able to speak the truth all the time. Daddy, so me feel brutal. Wa unim dada odo we yem fan chere. It is a Dada Lumba emfre wo carry mu da. Sha na wan kasa me ametina wo de me yepe. If so onone the Michael Jackson of our time. Obia person yet said Dada Lumba into one frɛ wo a. It me echese malande. Se pranye yehu asom kura nka me na manko eni. Say ya no my kuntan and so yehu asem nti esa me prem ho ase even though daddy afrem me. Enti enkofo de ahye daddy enti no yesi papa ni wu ye no allegedly eye Kwame ohene kechi Kwame apia ana eye odwumtuni another legend George Ara so what free no ho say
Wachro note ato ho say ono ani kun no ho ene obi ani kun no na ade a meba be ye eye afiaso Snega honorable president Shwa ene to me de eye legend musician our high life musician George Ara eka letter no mu hu ye no ensem a na wom enti mpacho producer sa ye ready abo na ye ntie asem a Uncle George Ara eka che afiaso Snega owom
which is that a Katie? What is awesome? Now, I note, no, what's the moonsem?
Many catch you come up here, Kasai. I didn't tell me then the Kasai no so police station now, and this as a girl now, could be a phone one in chain or way. And also, again, no come inviting them and and could know to be. Na kwami apia state said no to no kwaku state say I killed myself, no one killed me.
Brother talk about I would say what's it what friend catch kwami apia which is catch your hini.
Yes.
I know catch us say our police station.
Also or dance my police station. No, I invite girl no.
Okay.
And I decide say phone na o girl no maji no so maji. Enti mene kwa me apia kasa no so bra em se kwaku no no ane phone no ja note wo ho.
Okay.
Enti no say a fellow musician what note so atra no one killed me from kwa me apia's own mouth.
Okay.
Enti is a musician that ja note say I killed myself, no one killed me. Why on earth should we link his death to Daddy Lumba? Why on earth? Say Nipala to the note. You say you've seen the note. And then the catcher will say, note.
Two notes which is that a Katie? What is awesome? Now, I note no. What's the moonsem?
Enti Dada Katie owu ye about 2 weeks ago. And who asem near gas where cano. Videos any audios be bontia, no person or chair said that the Lumba acting and need GS for so many years. To the point cross any brother cross so allege say that the Lumba you see industry people be to sabotage a friend say Dada KD when ya ni baby econo. Now the when ya company say allegedly na Dada KD say Mami bia na Dada Lumba den a chimpna. Dada Lumba amfa na anka so de ne twempna no ana Dada Kedi suko date nti sa omu beef no sa na Dada Kedi audio se pie wa abonti nya eche se ase sa beef no na Dada Lumba ntumi amfa nche ne da allegedly enu nti na ama sa beef ya wo ho ne ade nyina sa enti no pese o che se Dada Lumba agi ni fame no che ni botom wa amena ntumi anshine ne da enti na ebi owu at the age of 56 by committing suicide because of what we just heard, you know. Kwajo, new development, eh?
Yeah. Any man a question no anya because nipa wu a ontimi meyina no yesi efundi for enti sensem bi e beka bia no amanfo bi be dia to me say no kra because ni ade na to no ontimi nsori meyina no. Me kai around 20th May mu ho baby on Peace FM and I ne last book kojo brefo e kasai na o kase ati said bi ale yese oja letter bi o kan say letter bi ani babia before that na Kumasi for mami for bi so atena se video bi na e ko viral no more accuse Daddy Lumba and then also kojo brefo that the okasa ye papa Daddy Lumba cho say sankofo no munya abusuafo omunimo ene omuka no enye abusuafo adwen enu nti no omu said Daddy Lumba say onfa sad and ye the enchom whether letter or no letter ni nya hu mu asem a ewo mu na said Dada Kedi na aka say enye obi na ayen but Owura George Ara ka say o kire say ye papa ka chi kwa me apia ana e ka say o se ye mese meti so emese
Debbie o say o say ka chi no eja letter to that the letter to honti I so no one kun it's no allude to the letter say a suicide note and so no one kun.
Yes, but allegations na ya e call that the Lumba so. In fact, on say we pa on kasa de bia some and I like the fact say a bounce one on so nya den o meyi na no because on one no born in say me te dem one na ma for say kwadwo pema sabi e man so nya mire ni appear free me dem enti mo accuse say kwadwo pema e ba ne san you know but on the more serious note no that Acadia abusuafo I think say enema no be say no ayo omumra me clarify because you see obi na ekono you see or you see on one na ekono which is which and ye ba be ye ni 1 week no it is say come to me ba e be yi ano so say na tie e kai cry so kan say e wo police for instance because send you we no me say omo ntia because no omo dey share no na ne ho odene eno nti no e wo police in some kro mo ye hwehwemu as to de poti kra na ekono nti ni nuanom animtofo mpanimfo mienu no so benim baby omo so omo de sa narrative we ya ba afi eno so air trend no in fact I say omo amu abusiafo because omo interview no on what premise and omo ko yes side discussion selector wo ho a I think say nkabusiafo na wo ho ekwanya say and now police because ni nuaketwa na kan say e wo police for instance because omo nji the ekoso ni omo ndim ni entia omo bra na de onti say nka police for e the report ba and kabusiafo de beba beto abonten so ye nua na oye Ghana for this year no say ni na e de e bae e na ye de ofri mu but senia Georgiara Kachi Kwame Apia omo de ababeto abonten a ma akoye say ono na ekune ho a ye nya hu bibia na I think say a hard and nipa wunso a onye service bi obi akeke o yo titru a wadofo bebre interesa na amanfo dwene o yesi we na ekunu yesi ono na ekunu say which is which ama a case na but still Dada kedi nyankopon fa ni sie yi na onhome
Harriet
yeah
asema me pese me mbisa no straight shooter na me pese o ma me straight answer enso kakra. Do you think say sometimes I said that the Lumba babonting ebekasa because this is not the first time. I'm not chi supremo e free mono. And also sa e di one ekunu na say ba ya ye hu media meti audio so ni bi ye Dada kedi no a accuse Lumba say ono ye tie e internet no so metie bi say as ono na ama ne chance I'm going to me am blossom me ewo industry na depia na dadi emiana no do you think say sometimes I was so babonting and I say be really easy onu abekasa and I say be call people to order and I say the Empress ede eya Agradaa ko onsu binom na yenhu ba bia ebekwa akosi ana because as allegations no Ados bebre e won ho dodo.
Sally, I agree with you. I think so. On more than one occasion, Matna Haka say artists be here PR. And in sense be say no. PR on ejumano no. I was saying ka. PR ne artist ne kasamafo. Obe kan ne be artist. They say they were that Lumba no one person obe kasan. So obi a wo tu nesi o say okay this is my PR. Kasa yenim say that Lumba enim hu bia enka sense we na emba out e was so tu obi si honom obe share wo bibia so amaw senka obi say ya me sure say enkofo betimi akoso accusing of things like this and sometimes people think say silence is also people think say silence is also PR but it's not always the same. It's not. There are certain situations where you need to speak up. And say, obi accuse you, say, Mama obi career, koso. To the extent say, una okuno. Like, me say, Daddy Lumba. The Daddy Lumba we know. Ghana Michael Jackson. Who is I mean, Dada Kedi is good.
But who is Dada Kedi?
But who is that? Like,
I mean,
Adentina. For Raponza couple, one stop, no. One stop for Raponza career.
Oh, say a big person so for one person came through him.
Oh,
no, the ABA network.
No, Obia beat me about through Daddy Lumba. Obia beat me about through him. That that a narrative no a baseless. And I think say also about out. Yeah, ye nim no and I don't know ye nim say onye bibisa. But say eguswa kosuna high life at ana high life artist bia be kase. That the Lumba buano mane koso na bia or wanna see be and or chene sanya. And kakran people believe it. And so I agree say was so obikasa say bia no crap a. It was so obikasa mano. Well, it was so be. She say Aisha crap no kase. And now man is scar no to a drama and all that. Like who come ask I don't know that Lumba say baby shim. Well, because on him say that Lumba ember out and make she into obekan you also can. Into no it was so more because man and you the be an obeying sir. Someone needs to talk for you. Say you crap you should have a representative. And Keisha Kwame appear the say maybe some chip it in. Waba out Abeka say there was no note. Or say there was no suicide note. Or no cash.
But who say on it Georgiara Casano? Georgiara and the phone also recorded.
Yeah.
It's a recording, you know. Also send it to my fear. And my fear so boy. Life for the winter. I don't know say be of
which is which.
As some over who need to now. I don't even know.
But people kill people and make it look like a suicide note. Like it's a suicide thing. You know, this I'm glad I said that that police no more investigating. Say if indeed say that a kid in wedding and new one a shadia, they should investigate it.
Okay.
There are ways, forensic, there are ways I'll wait to me and check it say indeed if you leave it nota, there are ways you can check say if it's indeed from that Akedi or not.
All right.
Yeah.
Now on that note, no, and now person that the Lumba responding no. Well, call me Instagram page. I mean, who say indirectly or respond kakra. Na me kind bro follow. Not me near co-host or what I kojo and so the tree no atwaso. That the Lumba make his post away. Ne Instagram page will say, if I am vile, Charles, if my ways are crooked, be patient, for the Almighty Judge above awaits me. The Israelites thought by condemning the Lord, his reign will cease, his defeat assured. Had they known his death will make it thrive, they would have spared him. Daddy Lumba. Kwajo, pacho kachi no, edieno na ye nkosum pacho minya be makaka na hono kra na eme de. Tree no kra na eme de no. Or say,
or say, we Daddy Lumba ba. Or say se minyo chasi se machio kwadwo munyai na otemufo no munyai no otemufo no tesoro retwam yo se na eye Israel se enka obebu Awurade kumfo o ama na hinie no to atwa wadi nkugu o hey se enka onim se Jesus enka obewu ama na hini ada na bati de na bati so a enka wanyo
oh it's Daddy Lumba and pim dom no
I think say
ne lyrics ni bi na waye nti highest wa respond finally wa respond to BB because I feel some say na audio so ni ade no e do so e the man nti wa respond what do you make of the response no
Ubisa minia Harriet nankada di enkasa na with where we do no any baby anyame di ne do baby a wo free afi na be back and forth. Ghana, one thing about responding to something is that right after the response there's going to be another response, because we are baba can be no wasamba out but senya on kasa bebre on church ni say mono in a way is good, in a way is bad because one nkofo be kasa edi kan yesida one be kasa when so esi na first one is wuye sebe second one when so wuye nim ye betu aso e de aba intini say wanye careful as send your kind enye bibia mpo no no ankasa say video or anything the write up he's saying is good and che say eye bibi boni bia but he's trying to say waye mpo a
Nyankopon twen
on tiri boy mfa na nye street light nsi ba bia sebe obewu
oye dey
if I need street light
Yeah, fun. Sebi.
Yeah, street light.
Mama Sally. Obia beko.
Yeah, funny day.
Yeah, funny street light. AC baby.
She dey be what a pound. Hey.
Obia beko. Inti.
Nano na enye. Nye chi not. Nano
na enye. Oh.
Celebration no kwa. You bu ateno. Bebu nothing. That is what he's trying to say. And it feels very bad, especially se wonye ya. See di owo so obi se waje ne career. You're very big.
Yeah.
Make every cry. He knows nothing about it. So bet me your career. You have your voice. Oh, BBR. Into will carry an origin or don't find him.
No, but let me also tell you something.
Yes, it happens. It happens. I know. Or move to me, but then what happened? Because obi bet me the work of baby. In yina so ho and in yina so ni ho.
Yeah, and for it to work.
Exactly. Because me hey. Now, so the me every air call baby. If I have done something to you, to me the miracle.
Of course.
But me that is me, my belief, because I also know what I do personally for myself. Into the me nipan onya washe. But then nipan sebi wewu. Oni ha onu po beba beka say be say ni say. And one thing most of the artists or we should know is that they are all going through a lot. They try to entertain us.
Now who entertains the entertainer?
They go through depressions and all that. They don't talk. With the notes that is out, I don't know how true it is. Even post a note be that was sending away. To me, we will know through the handwriting. People close to him will know that. So that Lumba responding to this with the write-up and all that. Fair.
Matured.
It is mature. Then you have no better video. I call life. I be shade. And I was saying, time when we're killing the whole, response. Nothing is going to come up again.
Okay.
Intinisa we say our police phone same. Ghana police so they be check akra but on be this.
Okay.
On be yejuma. Na be check but on be.
Ghana police.
Do you think the industry failed Dada KD?
The industry, no, Miss Sally, it can only do much. Sabi we start to career. Me nim adie potia industry de ebe to me aya ne se ebia yemfa ne se support ana se nyuma awode ba na ebia yebesom ana yebeboa. But onipa bia no wankasa no se wo hyase na wo build a career won so fa wo 9cc. Don't depend ana se wo dey don't live your life thinking say oh, ebia, without this people's support, and I say without this person's support, and I say industry now, so me must say ya, sebi, me de maka them. Sebi, we have a lot of artists, almost 30 years pa, but omo niyama baku mienu bi omo ye along the way nti, ebia, ekope o time bi ma omo, ebia, esisi omo opportunities bi ekwan. Emma sabi baby enke wo so omukokodu wa brabom no omo ntumi ankwankodu sa enye bibia na ye tomi bia obi taye chiri anase industry taye chi anase nipa gada there be nipa nsheda but etomi bi nso a woni ye wenum kasa woni ma wankasa
wo be sia cheating nipa usia along
no it can take you a long way but it one ye careful so ebetumi e de wa bafom. And you know, a lot of people make this mistake. Obi wo honma or ba say ya obi so be start fair people are ube along the way obi one said what happened? That one there ya yembisa what happened? And one thing is so American say oh say uni onipa okay kakra na se memfa ne say nei ebia me ni wanya argument kakra na se me ka che say eri sebe twen na obehu bia na enyamia ade bechi na bibia yewa all hands will point at you.
Yeah.
And sa say me so ba ebehu say the only beef am fan is say visible between Dada KD and obia we industry me Daddy Lumba. And papa it might not sebi nipa de senator chema kra ye and it might not necessarily mean say sebi the man would want to maybe harm him and I say bibisa. And mind you, this man has been suicidal. We never paid attention. There are some posts to be in the previous years, who said the way are not or kasana, who to me will say, or June is so be taking a life no and But we never paid attention to that because all the signs are now all giving in. And what me will say, he was going through a lot.
Yeah.
A lot was also going through him. But Sunny and Erica, most of the time with these people, no, a signs of feel say, me Dada baby, I start say pa na fe. Why crana me ko come as much and sisi anebia wa baba sreme and I say ma sema kwa bonti. Inti no eniema kukosu yes na wote wa na wankasa wo dwendwa na kwa we na yeme. Ana breya.
This is one diambo.
Ai ana breya me ne no ye we ne. Ensu ebia. Now it has nothing to do with that. Into no so yesterday, you're careful. As an industry person, and I say, right industry, ma be biano, Mesrewa, don't come solely thinking, say, Sebi, Simesi way, na, we are lucky, people will help you, but one casa modembo will need any the way you will relate people to people, no. A bet to me, when the artists be or industry, more. Sabi uba we din kra no obi ape ba bia fa enya because we naturally hate you because eniama wan kasa wo ye no build some more time be around you and if you are like that you won't survive in this industry because you can't hate the industry and expect the industry to love you back it won't happen inti yanka sanso yantutu ye niema ye nya bebia ne ye de hye obi anase efia baifu anase industry anase build yourself one kasanso tutu wa menkon emfa we team konko hyejem na hye wa waka say aden na ja to mitiri ho aye kolikoli
nti asamo a eye ka hwire aka no oba Regina na asamo a mepese me kan kire musicians ne say ya munsusu mpema eya munsusu mpema ana mo fam ba so a munchiti won yi
hit it again.
A second one.
What you say? Me say. Munsusu mpema.
Yeah, be first one.
Ana se mu mpema no so a munchiti mai.
Thank you.
Because what it is, I feel said the industry anye Dada kedi bone. He had a fair chance. He had. So muje mebwa. I remember say so muje by me I met him at Yegola. Satam na me papa no. E ye bone nyum wo club ho. Who told you say we nyane chance? Onyane chance. But just like Bia, Sister Kechi Kai, no. And Yama Bia won more personally. Oh, yeah. To move per manoa. Mamu you so man say, mu you said, Dan Papa better now. I was say, musicians say, Mahramopa. Now, so Bia treatment, Adema woman, no be a casam, and a dear me, your dear me, your dear me. Ni nyina go so ensi we ye da sa na wi asete on that note no kwadwo se waja ma pe na concentrate on back we ya so wo be ware no aka che me in private ama no nda ya making me pa che wo be comment no ho no akoka nya ho mobomobo na ese je ese wa kwadwo mpa cho sorry ko ada
Rakwajo
Enye Harry Tankaminko. Natare nefe entimeko.
Ne no fo nintia. Wo dia wo. Wo. I said that.
External co-host mo afofie no.
Yeah.
Ene mo so ensem amode aba na ye ba be kinkan amamo. I say, good evening, Sally. Please, I'm Ernest Kwanzaa Jr. from Dansoman. Sally, so this is the Agradaa who told Ghanaians that she has changed from grass to grace upon all that she did to rob Peter to pay Paul. Indeed, this is the woman people go for counseling and advice. Then Ghanaians are sitting on a Titanic ship with no hope. Good job, Sally. Loving you more. Your good advice. God bless you. Yes, yeah, that offer now do the account only baby.
Or send it now offer.
Yeah, I'll send it. Agradaa is winning all hands down. I really love that woman. She is my favorite. Onye pa open tokwa. Okay, good evening. Nice program. Yeah, that was it. Also then, good evening, Sally. In fact, that comedy, mankind. And I want to also want to feel tension.
Ah, okay. Ade.
Yo, Mati.
Kai.
Sally Seven kind. Good evening, Sally. In fact, that comedy musician.
Chesoni Kwame Eugene. Yeah, Kwame Hobechire na Nigeria.
This woman, Agradaa, as a prophetess, is an embarrassment to Ghanaians. She falsely quotes the scripture. Where was she educated as a prophetess? Prophetess, your friend, Yankopon, and a dehum. Yeah, educated will be as a mayor prophetess. Good evening, the invincible Mamaga. Hey, fans new. And your electric co-host. The CD appreciating against the dollar is good news. Kudos to the government. Enjoying the show like none others. Keep the fire burning. Showbiz most elegant. Kofisika Dio, Miami GPS.
Hey, thank you so much.
That is better. Please, I like your lipstick. Okay, yeah, that's. I want for. When you say perfect show submission on point, Sally. Yes, sizer from Evans inside Afram Plane.
Oh, remember how in Afram Plane.
I sorry, remember what to see. Okay.
Ebe
Hi, madam. You look so beautiful. This is Bridget.
Thank you.
Okay.
Kwajo,
Hi, Adom. Where is Salima? Hey,
I know, Shane.
I'm saying they will look at
Kosro. Kosro.
Okay. Obviously, say Agradaa all the way. I miss black eyed. Hey, no. I don't know Agradaa. Enya more.
Fancy,
Hi, good evening. I really like what the current government is doing, especially the CD dollar saga. Hi to my classmate Kojo. Hey, Andy Co. I meant for the my classmates for. There's no messages in it also. Anything I have.
Okay, any plenty messages. Messages in it also.
We say I agree with that lady. We need to stop thinking about ourselves and think about the country. Okay, now it's a country. What's in be our kind? And or no, you're doing. Hi, you are looking good tonight. Hey, I'm on for fans in Kwan. When you say that, we required was sending invitation to Sally.
I'm cordially invited.
LB signature.
We say blueprint rise from Esicado, Ketan. If not for the purpose of records and precedent, like the former chief, Madam Getu Tokonu, would have given up in the fight against her injustice.
Politics.
Okay. Read the last one.
All right, until last one. I'll say, hello, Sally. I hope things are better today. Sammy mentioned that you had an
emergency.
Yeah. One the Sunday, one the Sammy no. Sammy. Hey, Sammy. Producer Sammy and Sammy relative okay.
Okay, wait. And for last.
All right, for last one.
Empress Gifty should leave it to the court.
Exactly.
I don't see external co-host for most more messages. I'm on the buy and I can come. This is still Showtime. Sally, over.
Oh, Kwajo, why a face? Said you just screen action. Just say you're who ye. They say, Oba, when you. From all indication, necessarily say Agradaa is winning. Inti. Ye nyai ema court na said this kind. People chow ye time waka 9 minutes. Me mpesi ye be story no a. E was here but ye be boss no ye nua next week no. Nyankopon ma ye ho kwan a na yaba. Eye bra. You say yenye Shatta na Shatta the function next week ana.
You say no ye here time.
Ye here time na ye to me aba me Mr. Presla. Se mo ma ye bi nka ho de a. Ene o ma me time de ene me de susu kasa gumasum eye. We menga say ye bibia ama me awo ya ama aye hu me srewa me pa cho o kan asema ya na mo susu aka. Eye Hajia for real is back.
Say
Mona for real. Say what? She's back. Now, a friend say, on Shatta nye, a friend say, for me, on yet role model enough. Into no. Na me share that the share ha, ye be kasaka krebi. waba 22nd no na ye release no and ye deport no and then the back room ha na nkofo ko airport say omo twen no wo mo twen hajia and show na so ne lawyer a confirm ya kire say hajia ewo krom ha enti say producer ne lawyer na say mo kan ye na ye ready a ma yentie na yenhu yen confirm say yenhu no airport kra no a hajia for real is in town. It's a pacho producer Bomaye we see any time what your time yes you your time it's a so Bomaye
she's this Ghanaian celebrity, songwriter, music personality, social media influencer. As part of her sentencing, we were able to get our district court judge to issue a deportation order that said, as soon as you're done with your sentence, you are allowed to leave the United States and go back to Ghana. And throughout the past, let's say 10 months, ICE was fighting us and ICE was not honoring this order. Then I got a call from the family yesterday that said, she's on her way to JFK, she's flying out. ICE reversed course, and that was a huge win for us. And
they say, Bruni Nascam Tintin on all day, and say, you're deporting it because that was something that they actually requested. Say, Odina, say, we all your US hat. The number Guasua, to Omra Ghana, the Kum. Then the beson who sa. But you got say near. Sister, the numa ba. Sister, a producer. Ube boy nyum no kakra bia kra na. Ube wasi we move. Wo de ye pese ye de ni hu. Ewo kakra bi we move. Ewo a friend say eye hajia for what we move na we move no. Exercise say prison no koda ye no. An kan skin bi I say enyo che say em breaking no. Any prison break.
I've been knocked down, but I still no give up on me. If no be God, like I end up like
Me bacho. Highest. Hey, Hajiaba Obaya. Chese obe throw shade.
Yeah.
Chese everybody or obekodi sabi ni muasem. Na ye bechi ne bia na ego no na egu ne ho anim ase o. That's what buy no obe throw shade actually. What do you make of it?
It was baseless. And you more buy meaning say not onya inspiration or because it was so quick. What you say you know inspiration on our first sound engineer I say beat na me land pe.
Yeah, drop the bars.
We are hitting the studio and the final video near the no but all this wasn't important to me. We know here because I feel na waba. You need to think, you need to sit down and think very deep because situation here made you know the kind of friends I were because a lot of people none of them even posted you to wish you well. Like show boy by see what he's doing. Because abroad prisons nakasa they treat you well and all that, but you will warm, especially when you are black, you will warm your ma. So you coming to release a song, even the song releasing is not an issue, but the kind of song you released, it doesn't make sense. Life because we were all here in Ghana when she started singing and making money and she was like a nyankopon. Papa is hard work. Hard work ni hard work, you know, it is not hardened. And I said anything enough. Until later you who said no hard work,
fraud.
It be something else.
Yeah.
And fraud also a hard work.
Yes.
But
yes, you need to be very smart.
You need to be very smart.
Yeah.
But I church the kind of hard work. You see, Madam Saluti, I know say I'm doing hard work. I say hard work.
Which one?
Because we have types of hard work. Because only then a very hard work.
Yeah.
You need to think near their videos, they be near and all that. The video, the song she did doesn't make sense to me. Because what could baby say yaba? That was what's not simple. Oh, Jim, like you need counseling. Oh, yeah, counseling. Nyama what do when you are
winning baby?
Me hold on.
I said, me feel say topic in nye extra. But me home to me.
It's big.
Extra.
It's here the
Dissect.
Yeah.
Nah, next week, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, to me, Ada, because I have a lot to say.
I know,
to that.
right? I know,
artists
right?
kuma kɔ prison a wɔn aba back a, I mean,
Kakana we save no sign the
Yeah.
Say what? Masa, ede na mo kan na ne mo nya adwene. Masa, okoba no ma dan evangelist ara. When na dem obi ko.
Kwajo, next week.
For real.
Next week. Appetite.
The song doesn't make
next
sense.
Week, you know. You better discuss it. Your final words, Pacho.
My final words, me kase me can. Me can Haja na you. Viewers, thank you very much.
Me tia me bushia for me tia me mommy and me auntie or ye me tia. Oh no, I was sending message
for free.
Yeah, waka tell me say what?
Mati. I mean, they offer blonde kakra ngum. To say, but also final words.
And social media, and see on Facebook, the real catering.
Hey, why you pretty G?
The real catering on TikTok and so the real catering. It's everywhere.
Aye. Your
final words now, but then Chiama Hajia for a Mona. Akwaba.
Say.
Come and live your life.
Yeah.
Obi at to be copies.
Live it right. The fact that you want to live your life.
There's nothing wrong in being an ex-convict.
Of course, people, I don't want one.
There's nothing wrong with it.
We are not saying that.
I have four. Oh, please. Oh, Rade. Controlling you people are difficult, mommy. Me pacho me da kojo shoes ase or sakaman ubehunwa. And so me opposite in war. Me da darling alcoholic beverage ase. Me da Sabia ase. Me da Franco Trading Enterprise. Me da Kumagada ase. Me da Kumasi Bidders ase. Afe me da me mame. Wo me ase. Me da sister Susie ase. Wo hwe me mofra ma me kuku ene papa. Me be fie enche sisi. Enti se onyankopɔ dom ye. Na dom ye ya. Next week, you better have a beam. Now, your first story, I had better so no. Hajia for real. And ne or buy your person what say prison and yes, prison a BB. Prison a tainted we image. Until to me, my MHA say what be you will never be the same. Continue lying to yourself. Until next week, you know, you be share exactly 8. Not yet day, a Showtime, Jumedi, no Ashisha. So, Medamunina, I must say, and I love you guys so much. Mwah.